Uh,
What's good, everybody? It is your host, the one and only Monray Hudson, aka the Collector, today. And we have a very special show today. Apologize for the lateness, but I cannot do this show alone. I must be joined by a collective group of complicated individuals. First and foremost, we do have Vilme to my immediate right.
it's your boy Laugh Son, make looking cute, looking clean, looking sexy. New year, different version of the same me. What's that?
It is. And then, of course, we do also have behind the veil that you can't see, Miss Wonderful Ebony Moonbeam.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Ebony Moonbeam. You can find me at Ebony_Moonbeam on all social media platforms. I'm a cosplayer, anime shit talker, and one third co host of the female blur led podcast, Wife Reviews, that airs Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time, that gives you everything fandom with a side of waifu. You can find me on Wednesdays at the Blur Cartels Roundtable, and at 8 p.m. You can find me on Thursdays at Keep It 99 Media Channels Casual Conversations. And you can also find me on Sundays, which is tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time for Wife Reviews. We are going to do some FMKs, some Christmas creatures, and we got some other things going on, some festive stuff. So be sure to tune into that. And I'm sorry, I'm behind a veil. I'm getting dressed.
It's no problem at all. And then, of
Chance of
course,
virality could happen. Just
going
stay
back
tuned.
from left to right, we do have the villain of the Blur Cartel joining us today, the amazing Spider Cam.
Y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
There you go. Me Spike Can, aka the villain of Blur Cartel. Go watch us on Friday Night Year and go subscribe to Friday Night Year on YouTube. And then
No.
also the motherfucking roundtable Wednesdays at 8. We're gonna do a yearly wrap up. But go watch the last episode we did.
Yeah.
We had reality versus expectations or expectations versus realities for 2024 anime.
Lots to do. And of course, we have the host of What It Sound Like, and of course, welcome to Hollywood. It is, of course, Papoose, the voice lawyer.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Hollywood Sensei the Blur Cartel. I just woke up, man. So give me a moment. But we in the building.
Take all the time you need. And then finally, we do have the wonderful nemesis, aka Sunkiss Waifu.
Hello, all Sunkiss Waifu here, and it feels good to be back. I love torturing you on Saturdays, but you can catch me on everything as Sunkiss_Waifu except Facebook. That's TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, that thing formerly known as Twitter. And as the beautiful Ebony has mentioned, we do have a show tomorrow, Waifu Views, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern.
That is wonderful. So I guess it's time to uh, release the veil on what this show actually is. So, unbeknownst to any of you, throughout this entire year, all 50 shows I've roughly done, anytime something has been said out of pocket or majorly, I've secretly recorded it that exact moment and went back through all of my shows to find the top 15 most out of pocket moments that have gone on this entire show. And I
Oh,
put
Lord.
them.
A
Well,
lot of
I will
Who
go
has
through
the
this
most?
I'm
list.
safe. I'm good. I'm
Who
safe.
want to make a bet? Oh, Cam, over under who has the most?
So y'all can place your bets on who you think has the
Afro.
most. You
Yep.
can
I
Afro
don't
goes
know.
under.
Joe exists. Joe
Afro
does
and
He
Joe.
exist.
ain't been on as many shows.
But
though.
Joe wasn't as active as Kami. So
Oh, okay. Well, then definitely coming.
Yeah.
Joe might have
Y'all
number
can make
one
your
though.
bets on who you think number
He
one,
might
because I
have
have
number
ranked these according to my own personal ranking. Y'all could disagree and change them how you please. But I've gone through with every one of them. And I can safely say everybody on this show appears on this list at least once, with the
Oh, shit.
exception of, surprisingly, the villain of the Blurred Cartel. He actually is not on this list. He does have an honorable mention, but he's not on this list.
I'm
Everybody else on
safe.
this show appears at least once.
I'm safe.
no, I
At
should be
least
good.
once.
I don't be out of pocket like that.
I
I
thought
don't know
maybe
about all that.
possibly Hollywood Sensei might not appear either, but everybody else has been on the show. You're on here at least once, but it'll be surprising. So, without further ado, we will start off. And the best way I'm able to do this is probably just to do a screen share, so you'll be able to see on my screen everything that happens. First and foremost, number 15 is called Nicknames by the one and only Unico Williams.
Oh God.
Can't wait.
Without further ado, we will make sure. I believe everybody can see this.
Yes.
Let's begin.
Mhm.
It's very low, Monterey.
I was about to say I can't really hear it, Monterey.
Oh, wait, hold up. Let's try again. So if I do this,
Why is my
Well,
hand in it?
I will hope this can be heard. Let's try again.
What's going to be at the church?
That might even be the worst. That's a good movie.
Still kind of low.
I can't.
Craven's gonna be the most discombobulated.
Madam Web being a good movie is the most disgusting thing I've heard all week. And I said a lot of disgusting shit in the group chat this week, and that's disgusting.
No, it's one thing.
All right, babe. Listen. I'm biting my bottom lip so that you listen.
That's crazy.
What?
Why you get these nicknames, dog? I can't even defend your nickname. You can't defend the daddy's
Number
baby.
15.
Context.
The context of that is simple. We were rating Madam Web as a movie and predicting how we thought Craven would be. Not much context outside of that.
Somebody's name is Daddy's Baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Very
see,
much
I'm offended. I'm a little sad because I couldn't fully hear it, but that was a hilarious clip, and he is still named Daddy's Baby in the group chat.
This is
Sure is.
very
I
true.
even think they got to experience how funny that was.
Well, I tried to go as loud as I possibly could.
We may have to all mute too.
Very possible. So mute yourselves as I introduce the next one. I guess it's unmute yourselves after the video is done. But that is number 15. We move on to speaking of nice and funny clips. I'm glad Miss Ebony Moonbeam feels that. Number 14 belongs to her. It is simply
I know exactly what clip this is.
it is simply called Forecast. She knows what this is.
Oh,
Yes, when I say everything, I have been watching every single one of these. So mute yourselves without further ado. Hi, little sensei, welcome, and let's get it cracking. Somebody need to mute that.
everybody mute.
There we go. Let's begin.
It's shining a light on my man Cyclops, the goat. It's shining a
That
light.
nigga racist as
The
hell.
queen of the mistress of leather. Like, come on, it's giving me everything I need. When Cyclops said, "Give him the forecast," I got wet. I did. I was like, what?
That is number 14.
That nasty.
14? This list finna be unhinged. I'm sorry.
I couldn't believe it when I went through all the moments in these lists. Y'all are some heathens. I can't say that. Y'all are some heathens.
Who
But
is y'all?
y'all are some heathens.
Let me be
But-
clear. I love Cyclops. He's always been one of my favorite characters, and like, don't be out here, you nerds, acting like y'all ain't never got a little excited by a fictional character. You feel me? Because
Listen,
you're lying.
Cyclops had. I'm gonna repeat it right there.
Because
He had
Captain
sex
Marvel
with his
can
clone
get it. Ooh.
wife. His wife's clone on top of her grave. Arrested.
I still don't
That's
care.
not too much on Cyclops.
I was like, I still don't care.
Well,
He's one of the city boys.
so that's 14. We're going to number 13. Number 13, I'll give context for all of them beforehand just to make sure. Number 13, we were having a honest debate about a post of the top 10 Black comedians, and Unico Williams decided to make a certain comment that needs to
That's
be
two now.
explained.
He's gonna be no more. He gonna have the most on this list. I ain't gonna lie.
So Unico Williams, he's not here, but we're gonna represent him. He has number 13, which I simply called women. Mute yourselves. Let's begin.
Miss Patton all on this list. Yeah, but Monique putting in some of them queens of comedy, man. But them bitches were going hard as fuck back in the day, man. They were throwing out some dark shit.
Women aren't funny.
Oh my God. Damn.
That one there was a violation. Trust me, I wouldn't have.
He does not represent DMT. Corey Holcomb being Robin Harris is crazy.
Oh, you skinny bitches. Oh, my pussy. Oh.
That shit was fun.
What? Wait, what did he? No, run that back.
Yo, listen. When BMT be like, oh shit, no, we did not represent me.
Yeah, we have gone too far when BT got a problem.
Like, yeah, they represent me.
That was number 13.
That's only
Women
13?
aren't funny.
Yo, what's the rest of this list? Oh, shit. We might get canceled on this show.
You got an and one mixtape of the crazy shit y'all are talking about.
Listen,
I haven't appeared yet. I shouldn't be on this list.
we need the violation sound back. I miss it.
We missed
I mean,
the
I
violation, man.
downloaded it and everything, you know.
I miss it.
Oh boy. Yeah, that was funny. But
Hey,
that's
StreamYard fixed their prices. We back.
Man.
You know what? Just for nice fun and giggles, it's only fitting because the Sunkist wife will feel she shouldn't be on this list, and the next two actually belong to her. They go back to back very easily because they link into each other. So number let's see, so number 12 and 11.
Don't forget the chat, Mari. Don't forget the chat.
Oh, we got chat with them. I apologize.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. I ain't gonna say no. He was wrong because women are very funny. I'm sorry. There's many female comedian stars that are very funny. I can't agree with that on y'all. Shout out to you though. We appreciate you for watching. Please, we got a list coming. 12 and 13, they do belong to the Sunkist waifu.
11 and 12. If you're gonna throw me in there, get it right.
You can be testy. That's fine. So we'll go ahead and give you your titles. First one you have would be making movies.
Oh shit.
Linking into the birth of the Pinky waifu.
Oh shit.
And for context, all we were doing was One Gotta Goes, and we had a discussion about two trilogies. They were the Deadpool trilogy and another one. And certain truths were brought to light during.
Don't give that kind of context, because no.
Certain truths were brought to light, and they need to be unveiled. So, number 12, making movies.
Oh shit.
I've seen everything except Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yo, how have you not seen this fucking movie yet?
Because I've been fucking. What do you mean?
What?
I work. I don't, like outside of that, I don't really do anything. What did you say, nigga?
Nah, clip that now.
You heard what you said.
Clip
He's
that.
farming, nigga. You better recognize he is farming, bro. I'm here for it. This is what we need. You can
Busting it, not next to it.
She's been getting it in.
Oh shit! I forgot I said that.
that wasn't Hinge, by the way.
And we link it to number 11 because that clip did lead.
I was the one to say clip it, so there you go.
Well, I mean, if you want to take it, that's fine. That led to, well, in that case, the birth of the Pinky waifu doesn't get attributed to Sunkist waifu. It actually gets attributed to Zell May. But this is number 11, the birth of the Pinky waifu.
What's she gonna make a name for herself in the back?
New Pinky? Well, she's making a name for herself in the bedroom.
Hey, yo. Oh, good favorite nickname, Pinky.
The pink highlights ain't helping either.
Almost got, yo, the pink was just, this shit is cooked.
Anyway, continue, please. Just change your nickname right now.
It's Pinky waifu now. She's the Pinky waifu. Oh.
Well, technically, Tori made that name. I just said it's Pinky.
That's not.
compilation of people.
I think that should have been lower on the list.
Of
I just
course.
said it's Pinky. That's all I said.
The Birth of the Pinky Waifu was number 11. Could be lower. I would say I'll leave it to y'all. But those are just the bottom 5. We do have breaking into the top 10.
We're in the top 10 now.
Number 10 will go to Unico Williams.
That's number 3. Damn.
They'll go to Unico
They have
Williams.
MVP.
We are simply calling it story time because many of the brothers here, we had a Valentine's Day episode, back in February, and it went
not
left.
go well.
It went left. It was just, it definitely went left. It's really all I can say. So let's get it cracking.
Recently been banging this chick that doesn't mind. She doesn't mind pulling that thing out.
And it's been hurting your confidence. Am I not doing it good enough?
No, it's not hurting my confidence.
Okay, good.
Because sometimes I can feel the vibrate on my dick. So it's actually kind of cool.
That is blasphemous. That's why you go from the vibrating suppository.
She's got
to feel it on the back end of the wall, bruh.
It's this long thing. I think it's the one.
This is Bayshare. Welcome to Bayshare, y'all.
And like it has this like circle thing around the top, and she just like rubs it on her thing while I'm banging her.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. And when I pull out, there's this a crazy amount of like white stuff on my penis. Is this an Usher moment? Does that mean that it's a lot of guns here to tell you right now?
Is this an Usher moment? What is wrong with him?
Wow.
He said, because I'm just saying, is this like an Usher moment? Nigga.
That was wild. Yo, it's 9 things that beat that is crazy.
Not all of them are just like disgusting or but some of them are wild or shocking or something.
Definitely out of pocket.
You can debate the different order that I have, but
Still ain't beat his Robert Kelly. That's still the number 1.
That's not this year though, so I can't.
That's
I do something like all time, then I have to go back, and I don't even have records with all of those. But number 9 will go also to Unico Williams.
Y'all Unico on this bitch.
How is Tori not made this list yet?
It is simply called.
Because he probably got the top 3 low key.
Number 9 is called Irreplaceable, Unico Williams. This one comes from, we were having a debate about, it was One Gotta Go, where it simply had Beyonce, Prince, Michael Jackson, and Whitney Houston. And it was like, of course, One Gotta Go in all of their music. And Unico was of the opinion that Michael was the one that needed to go. And this came from that opinion. Let us begin.
I feel like I was here for this one.
Possibly.
Either that or we talked about it more than once.
You were here for this one, actually.
Because I was about to say, I remember this conversation.
Yep, it's the same time you had your wet comment from earlier in this chat. Let's begin.
Oh yeah, I was out of pocket that episode.
I have multiple times by any of these people bigger than Billy Jean. Purple Rain is up there. Yes. I mean, Purple Rain, bro.
To the left is better than goddamn.
Name me a song. This nigga is crazy.
How am I crazy? Because I like what I like.
For the record,
That's an opinion.
Irreplaceable is not better than Billie Jean. For the record, let's just get that out the way.
That's a disgusting.
Absolutely the hell not. We're not even gonna do that.
That wasn't even disturbing. That was just a horrible opinion.
That's it. Not all of them are just like shock value, horrible, or disgusting, or something. We move on to number 8, and I put myself there for number 8.
Oh God!
Hear it.
This one is simply called Threesomes, and I don't know if the people involved remember it, but if you don't, you will very shortly. This was during one of my rage moments where people were making like rain comments and stuff, and I said something out of pocket.
Oh.
Forgot I run this. I said one time for the alliances. They ain't doing that no more. No more alliances. So now it's a threesome. Anyway,
Whoa! We're not gonna skip it. Hold on. We're not gonna skip around y'all. We're not gonna skip around y'all. We're not gonna skip around y'all tag team in Asia and then kick us out the room.
What the whoa? What?
Forget about that.
Yeah.
Aisha don't even remember that she was about to be tag teamed.
Hey, don't put that out there. Don't put that, no, that is a false narrative.
That is.
We will not put that out there.
We are always we push false narratives all year. What you mean?
Not for me.
Thank God I don't do this for casual conversation. We'd be canceled if we did this shit.
No, we should still do it, man.
Because it said threesome, and then when I popped up, I was like, hold the fuck up.
I don't know why. I didn't mean it like that, but it just came out mad.
I was like, excuse you?
Oh boy, here we go. That was number 8. We go to number 7, and this one belongs to the one and only Zelmay.
Let's go.
Ooh.
And it's simply called Yes.
I feel like this is gonna be terrible.
I don't know how terrible it's going to be, but this one comes from the Thanksgiving episode. It's relatively recent, actually. We was having one of the debates on a couple of posts, and we were having about Thanksgiving food, and this just came straight out of left field. Good job, Zelmay.
all right, Zelmay, you're under her. You're next. The next. I mean, chicken.
Where's that Mammy?
I remember that. Shout out to that. Yes.
Shout out to Mammy.
Oh, yo.
Shout out to Mammy is crazy. Cam is a feature in a lot of these.
Right. He just adds to it.
Shout out there.
He just instigates everything. He's like, oh, we talking about slavery? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, we talking about this? Blah, 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 blah.
He'll find a way.
He does add to a lot of them.
I got a feeling I know what number 2 or 3 is.
He doesn't outright incriminate himself, but he does add to them, a lot of them.
Cam's gonna be in the top 3, right? Because I know Cam.
No, he said Cam's not on this list.
No, I'm talking
Cam's
about
not on the
featured.
list.
It's probably something I said to Cam is featured in this list.
No.
Oh, yeah, Cam's definitely
it's not.
featured in it.
No, matter of fact, I can guarantee number 1 is something that Zelmay has flat out forgotten, but as soon as he sees it, he's gonna remember everything about it. And it's not Zelmay though, but we do know the number 6. Number 6 is Zelmay, and it is simply called Eating Oreos. This is where it was one of the games we was playing, and I was asking different questions. So one of them was just like, "How do you eat your Oreos?" You know, because that was just one of the questions.
Oh,
and Zelmay had a comment about that. That was a little bit out of pocket and out of nowhere, really. So I was like, you know what, Zel, you got it.
You gotta know.
You got it.
Oh Lord,
Let us begin.
This hat is crazy.
Gosh, I look crazy that day.
Boobs are boobing. Hey.
Mission confirmed. It's crazy.
Me and this laugh.
Look in the middle until it's done.
That was Zell's yard man hat era. He wore that for like 4 episodes.
Jesus.
Yep, Zell.
Shout out to the yard man hat.
The yard man arc.
Let us know how you feel. And then so we go to number 5, and we finally have the first appearance of the Afro comic.
Cucaracha. Oh God.
It is simply called Cucaracha, is what I decided to call it. So what happened, and what we'll find out over the course of like the next 2, is that sometimes outros just don't go like they need to. And this is a perfect example of why they don't. So let us begin with Cucaracha from the Afro comic.
La cucaracha. Yeah. He moved that camera like we moved them hips.
Yo!
There was a violation
Look, we got timeouts going and everything. Wait a minute.
What kind of world are we living in where you can't compliment a nigga's hip movement?
Compliment, my guy.
That's a compliment. You want somebody? Let me ask you, Ace. You want somebody to spit? You want somebody to spit hips in there? You want the?
That's
You want
how
those
that
spit?
camera was moving.
Oh my gosh.
You know, in 2024, you know, it's not bad to compliment a nigga's hip movement. And just, you know,
Hey yo, big Ayo, big Ayo for that John.
That was a wild jump.
Yeah, man.
Compliment a nigga hip movement.
And it just gets worse. Okay.
it does get worse. It does get worse.
That's like saying, Cam, how did hip movement down now? You still good?
They do have worse.
Oh, Henry.
They do get worse. So we move on to that was number 5. We've broken into the top 5.
Tori made it to all the way to 5.
Yep. Number 4 goes to Unico Williams. He does return, and
Damn, he got like 5 under his belt
I
right now.
tried to tell y'all he probably
Bro,
got
he
the
only
most
showed
money.
up in like 20 shows. It's so crazy.
No, but when he shows up, he shows
out.
he shows out.
He shows out.
You right. You
Every
right.
time.
We have returned to What an Outro. All I can say is Unico was tripping. He was tripping. He had it was something that he was discussing with the Afro comedy, and look, there ain't really much else I can say. Just watch it.
Oh, Afro comedy, it's your turn. Let's do
Yeah.
that. Let's run that.
hometown.
Hey, run that two. Run that 2 man. Run that 2 man, bro, right now.
Run the 2 man on the
No,
the
hey,
ball.
be quiet, though, man. You don't do 2 man. Hey,
I don't know.
Afro comedy, do a 2 man right now. Let's go. Tell me how we do it.
I don't think that's how that works, but you can find me at Afro Comedy 765 on all platforms. Of course, you can find me on Wednesdays, on Keep It 99, on freaking on Keep It 99, on Casual Conversations, everywhere. As well as the Village Cartels
We
round.
ran a 2 man.
Okay. As well as on
Like
Friday
3
night,
times we done it.
and of course here on Make It Make Sense. You know the vibe, something flagrant, something inflammatory. I guess catch me out somewhere running 2 minutes with Joe.
We literally didn't care about what is going on the rest of her day. 3 times. I don't understand.
Set up the women empowerment.
You made Tori not be about the patriarchy. That's
Wait,
crazy.
how do you end
You
that
wanna run
with
that 2
shout out
man?
to women empowerment?
Because
I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know. That was something else entirely.
that man was just exposing Tori, and Tori was like shook. That's the only time I see Tori shook. By the way.
Run that 2 man.
Yeah, so we have the outro. We finally broke it into the top 3. And so early, like Conte, like I said, these are outros. I can go say 2 of them outros. And this one, I specifically did need Miss Ebony Moonbeam here, even though she didn't do this one.
Wait, what? Wait, what? I heard my name.
I needed Miss Ebony Moonbeam here for this next one because this is the birth of Elder B.
My nigga.
So there was only it broke into the top 3, and you will see why. This is another outro.
Just have the next 30 seconds. I apologize. That's some real shit, for real.
I appreciate that. But you're older, so I know how it be, yo.
Thank you.
You too, Moonbeam. I know you're older too.
No, I think Bell Maver thing, bless you. That's asshole.
Oh, sorry.
Damn.
I thought you were acknowledging that you were of the elder race too, but you can find new
The elder race.
So disrespectful.
I ain't even old, bro.
You can find me at Afro Comedy 765 on all platforms. Of course, you can find me on Casual Conversations on Wednesdays on Keep It 99 with the wonderful Miss Elder Beam and
Miss Beam is
you can
Elder.
also find me on the Bird Cartel.
The birth of Miss Elder Beam.
I forgot that it actually started because she said thank you to me after a sneeze.
Pure mistake and one of the
Because
most.
I wasn't even listening. I wasn't even listening to Kami because he was doing his outro, and then I sneezed, and then I thought I heard Zelme say "bless you," so I was like, "Thank you."
He was talking to Joe about being old.
I'm
so
sorry,
it
Pudding.
so it just attached to you because you said thank you.
See how niggas do you?
So number 2, to be fair, I was a bit conflicted on including number 2 because number 2 technically isn't a part of Make It Make Sense the podcast, but is on the show that was featured on this channel. So it was during I think the second episode.
Technicalities.
I think it was
That
during
should have been an honorable mention then.
I mean, you'll see. It was so shocking. I think we had to include. But basically, it was during the second episode of the anime court. Small little stint that we did during a special episode that the Afro Comic decided to make a nice comment, and it shocked everybody that had to be there to hear it, and it was 10 people deep. So we included it for your viewing pleasure as number 2.
Tori come back strong in the top 5.
I don't want my daughter to be no cat dog turned into.
We can't see it, man. Oh, I can't.
Because I think all of us, we want our children to have that dog in them. Am I wrong?
Wait, is this defending Shell Tucker?
Yep.
We want all
We
our
all
kids
want
to
a
have
kid
dogs.
that had that dog in them.
Yeah.
That's a crazy. It's a wild.
And finally, the one to beat that one, we come to number 1. I will take bets. Who do you all believe has the number 1 spot?
Unico. I mean, shit. He been
Joe.
running forward.
It's either
Unico
Kami or
Williams.
Joe. I know it ain't me because I ain't been on this list at all. So
Not Hollywood.
How the hell you and Cam got to step it up?
So I'm
now,
okay
y'all,
with
man.
that.
I give you all props though. Y'all did guess right. It is Unico Williams.
It's always unique. He been number 1 every year in the craziest country.
It is Unico Williams. Basically, it was earlier in the year. This is like very early. I want to say either January, February, March. I think it was March because March was a while. And we were having an outro. It was simple outros, and we had what might have been the most shocking moment we had in this entire thing. And Zell May is the one that pointed it out. And
It wasn't Free Robert.
I ain't gonna lie. No, it's not Free Robert. It was just funny.
Oh, you said it wasn't this year.
No, it was
Gotcha.
just funny. Let us watch the number 1, which the name of it I put on bended knee. Let us begin.
All right, Mr. DM Slider himself. Where can they find? You can find me on DoorDash, and hopefully you get me.
You're rubbing that knee is nasty. The knee is wild. The knee rub is disgusting.
Y'all can find.
The atrocities that happen on this fucking show, bro. The fucking atrocities.
But he hasn't stopped rubbing.
Y'all can catch me on Only Knees.
Only knees.
You can find me on Wiki Knees. Wiki Knees is great.
Rubbing your knees is on
The knee.
Find me on bending knees is nasty.
yeah, that was a wild song right there.
Oh boy. Well, I tell you, it has been a fun year. Are there any of them that you believe need to be more mentioned or anything of that nature?
No, I think I should get moved off the list though.
No,
I'm gonna just be real. I'm actually super shocked that I am only on here once. I'm not mad at it.
You're probably the
but I'm
star of
shocked.
the conversation.
Well, to be
But I
fair,
think you're more out of
I mean,
pocket.
clearly I wasn't on the show enough.
Everybody gonna up their game to get on the.
No,
countdown
I start before I even started casual conversations. I used to say really crazy things on Make It Make Sense.
So to be fair, since we were able to get through that in 30 minutes, there are a bunch of honorable mentions that I do have. So since we have nothing
Yeah,
but
6 rating on
maybe like 10 minutes something, and Miss Ebony movie and got to pop out and show niggas. Why not watch the honorable mentions that I do have? But I'm, it's gonna be nice and entertaining. So they have their own names. I don't really need to just go through all of them, but
on bended knee.
On bended knee is hilarious. But let us begin with the clip that I did take from Hollywood Sensei, since he is an honorable mention. Let's go ahead and get his one clip on here that I feel is noteworthy. Let us begin.
Man, Lamar told me. Listen, before I start, I'm gonna just say Future better than both of these niggas.
Hey, check the fucking numbers, nigga. Check the numbers.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I was in.
That still stands.
Your Future take would of course put you somewhere on this list. That makes sense.
Yeah, man.
Let's see. Next. Why not?
The Files is crazy.
Oh, y'all got the Files.
We got the Files.
Go out there and they try too hard. They spend a bunch of money on some shit that's not really going to be appreciated. And then fucking they feel bad when they still got Lane Missionary on Valentine's Day.
Oh my God.
Keep it simple. Be thoughtful with it. And make sure you use lube before anal.
Oh my God.
Well, that one there was a violation. Personally, I was in.
Got the Missionary on Valentine's Day.
You lost your damn mind.
Thank you.
You get your damn mind. You call me.
Yeah, please.
Get out of here.
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm sick.
Yeah,
That's an Afro comment. I'm with you. That's solid advice.
Thank you.
I did go to the back door without lube.
Nope.
Not always. That's common sense.
Hey, for the
Your comments make it crazy.
I don't listen.
What's hilarious is I will make an appearance via
I'm
comment.
here for it, but I'm still gonna be like, yo, listen, I got some water. Make sure you use water soluble lube too. Don't use oil based lube.
You do. Make sure you drink a lot of water so you can be using the melted butter out here. What do y'all do? What is melted butter?
Yo, melted butter is wild.
Oh,
Melted butter is crazy.
Yeah, y'all was nasty people. Y'all
That's
nasty.
like his wife who comment section. That'd be wild.
Yeah, suck his wife.
What comments were making on casual conversation?
It was something. Well, let me get another one of me.
Yeah, make sure you bring the page that don't want to show up for games and be off all night. Do that one. And of course, we do have the one and only, speaking of blacks we don't like, it is of course Del Man. That's a wild thing.
I just got called a black. This is you don't like. That's crazy.
Yeah, because that was your name. It was
Oh, wait
just
a
a
minute.
disaster.
Adult Face Bandit, did you clean up a little bit?
Just a little bit. What's that?
I see you. You're
What?
not quite at the Babyface Bandit again, but I'm here for it.
Babyface Bandit is guilty of also pissing off Unico.
Is that the angle?
It
This
looks like
fool
I'm
like
gonna
swapped
do
it.
this all
This
year
fool
round.
swapped it to like the phone angle for one episode, and he couldn't help himself with background music.
This. It was personal in Dragon Ball Z, and then in Attack. Stop playing violin.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how they did reach the top 15 because I was playing violin until that nigga talked.
Oh boy, amazing. Speaking of Unico,
The other thing we saw, and I'm sure Kanye is smiling.
That mustache is nasty.
He's got very big cheeks. The ones on
It's
his face.
giving Predator.
What? Wait, what did he just say? I gotta.
Violation. Personally, I was in.
Was I paying attention to this?
I don't know if you were or not. You
Did
laughed.
he say? Did he just say Kanye had very big cheeks?
Yes, one's on his face.
Hey, you.
I mean,
Oh.
Are you sure it's the ones on his face though?
that's what he said. Let's continue.
Pudding.
Waifu News, which is a female blur-led podcast giving you everything fandom with a side of beautiful waifus. We'll be talking demons there.
Oh goodness.
Oh, and Hot D. Are you looking for some Hot D? Did you want some Hot D? Well, come on over to Keep It 99 Media on Mondays for the House of the Dragon reviews that we do. That's what I call it, Hot D. It's a safe word. That is.
Hot D come on Monday.
You did.
Hot D comes on Mondays. That's crazy.
Nasty work.
I don't hate it.
I know. What it got rain.
Let me ask the panel this.
But they go outside here and rain. They might do it too.
Okay.
That right there was a violation.
I missed that.
Let's fucking go. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know what he said. What did he say? I missed that one.
Your face says it all.
Let me ask
Your face says it all.
But they go outside here and rain. They might do it too.
Okay.
Oh, Zelmay. That was during our beefing moments.
I'll tell you, that'll be on Casual Conversation Top 15.
So I bet. There's plenty of these you can take with you. And we'll leave it with this one.
So that is absolutely a monster effort.
Everybody remember.
Blonde Beam in the building.
Yep.
Okay, it wasn't really cold.
Come on. Come on.
Cold head, but Kendrick Hunter. You want to be auxiliary in the big three. You want to play, all right? You want to okay? Okay? No, listen. That's exactly what we're doing. You want to bleed?
Y'all would have it learned. And I did not have
We're off of that. You're gaslighting yourself now.
No, I'm not. Stop doing that, man. You're gaslighting me.
I don't know what you're talking about. Joe.
That psychopath is in the background.
To you.
What?
Like you want.
No,
I'll say it. I ain't got no problem saying it.
I don't want any attention from you.
Okay.
Oh boy. Y'all are wild.
Oh boy.
Can we all admit how happy we are that the psychopath is gone?
Y'all wild as hell.
Very wild. But as I said, very simple show. It wasn't gonna be crazy, but it was gonna be something that you could just pop in, enjoy. Not really much to it. And I will try to make this a yearly thing. So now that you're aware, you're probably gonna forget as a whole. It's gonna show up on the list next year. But every year, hopefully, as I have the crew and everyone together, I will record all the funniest moments that you all do.
I'm a total Unico.
Wait. I'm gonna need you to get my comments because now that I'm actually like harassing you on screen now, I'm not commenting as much. So I need to see some of those old clips.
So some of the comments are wild. You can go back to the shows. I ain't go back that much through all the shows. I had to go back through my notes of what I recorded. But either way, that's our show. The top 15 plus honorable mentions of those most out of pocket moments. I'll make it make sense. As you see, the crew has been wonderful. And of course, it'll culminate next week with the top 10 trending topics that we've covered on the show. So it has been a wild show, wild year from Trump to Kendrick to Drake to everything in between. So, yep. So of course, ranking the top 10 most trending topics of the year, or at least stuff that we've covered. But of course, to let people introduce themselves on their way out, and since Miss Avery ain't gonna pop out and show me. First and foremost, pop out now. We do have, of course, Zelmay.
That may looking cute, looking clean, looking sexy. You can find me at Keep It 99. Anything overall 99 related. Got videos, everything coming out every day this month. So make sure you like and subscribe. Have a good time. Different topics this month. But we're getting into the movie reviews full time.
Somebody's background is crazy.
They popping out. Don't know. Then of course, Miss Ebony Moonbeam, are you here to give your outro, or are you on the road? And they go. I ain't gonna say that. Oh, well.
Put it in.
The Amazing Spider Cam.
Hmm.
Where can they find you?
Always on the Blur Cartel, all socials, Facebook, the most active, YouTube. Need to get more active. Don't forget Dark Content on TikTok. You know what I mean, for that. And then, yeah, I mean, shout out to everybody, everything that going on. And, you know, Friday Night Yerk, talking about wrestling with the Afro Comedy. He wasn't here, but he'd be on there.
Zell, what are you doing?
Well, Zion's back, Monte. Show the world. Show the world, Zion.
Oh my gosh.
We be getting
Oh,
fined.
Zion.
You just don't
We
want
get
this show to survive long, do you?
Enthusiastic solo clap, though.
You don't want this show to last long, do you?
NBA porn boy.
Oh,
That's his name.
Miss Pinky Waifu, where can they find you?
Sun kissed. Sun kissed.
Your name is Pinky Waifu.
It is not. Don't tell that lie.
We have
Anywho,
the proof, the footage.
on Facebook, it is Aisha Morgan. Everywhere else, TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, that thing formerly known as Twitter, and it may be that thing formerly known as TikTok. We don't know. It will be Sunkiss_waifu. And outside of harassing Monterey, my nemesis on Saturdays for Make It Make Sense to podcast. We're back. We're officially back. We had a show last week. We're having a show tomorrow. Waifu Views, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern, because you know some of our peoples is on the East Coast. And I'm just excited for the holiday season. Woo woo, gang gang.
And of course, the leader of the music biz. Hollywood Sensei.
I mean, you know, it's your boy Hollywood Sensei of the Blur Cartel. You know what I mean? You know, you can find me anywhere the Blur Cartel is: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, all that good stuff. What It Sound Like podcast, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter. You know what I mean? Also, follow me, Hollywood_Sensei, on all social media platforms. What It Sound Like this Monday. Welcome to Hollywood on Tuesday.
And then, of course, you have the collector, aka Monterey Hudson. Everywhere it says Monterey Hudson, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok as it survives, Threads as it's still here.
Stop. No. We will not do that, sir.
Monterey Hudson on Blue Sky.
On MySpace, you know, wherever it will be found, you can find me.
If they brought MySpace back to its original form, I'd be on board.
And of course,
but I make your top 8.
Follow Make It Make Sense to
Depending on
podcast.
if you're the babyface bandit or not.
Please follow it. Facebook, YouTube. Follow Make It Make Sense to podcast. If you enjoy the content you see that goes through this show sometimes over the year, please like, comment, subscribe, get the notification bell. Come see what we got to say about everything going on in the world that is interesting. And of course, we will end it off with the lovely woman who's going to come in. Take everything you hold dear during the Christmas party. Miss Ebony Moonbeam, where can they find you?
That's not a thing, but I'm Ebony Moonbeam. You can find me at Ebony_Moonbeam on all social media platforms. Cosplayer, anime shit talker, you already know. You can find me at Wednesdays on the Blur Cartels Round Table, Thursdays at Keep It 99's Casual Conversation. Every now and again here on Make It Make Sense, the podcast. I don't know how many times I'm going to show up next year, if it means that I'm going to be in a wrap-up video. And but you can find us on Sundays as well at 8 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. Pacific time for Waifu Views. And we, like I said, we have a show tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. Pacific time. I'm pretty sure I just said that twice. And you can find us on all social media platforms as well.
Amen.
That will do it for us. Thank you all for watching. And of course, happy holidays, everybody, to you and yours. Enjoy your holiday season. We will see you next Saturday for the last show of the year. And after that, we'll see you in 2025.